Hey guys, Sunday, 6 o'clock in UK time, GMT, 18th of April. Excuse me. Oh boy, what happened here? Bitcoin, 4 hour chart. Okay, so last time I spoke to you guys a couple of days ago, we were waiting for this to finish this 59,000 and bounce. That did not happen. So why did it crash like this the whole of Sunday morning? Well, apparently there's some rumor. Okay, so as for specific news, a wholly unverified and unlikely to be true rumor shot around Twitter that the Treasury was looking into charging several financial institutions with using cryptocurrencies for money laundering. Okay, so no one's charged yet. So why are we crashing like this? So it's a bit scary. But anyway, so let's see what's going to happen. At the moment with Bitcoin, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still in my Bitcoin, and I'm not sure what's going to do now. It's got quite a very strong move down. So a couple of things could happen here. It could do a small correction like this, break another low. If it does that, which is not good for me, it will be one, two, three, a four, and a five waves down. Once you get five waves down, that means it's a change in direction of the trend. So then at 50,000, I'll probably look for one to hopefully three up at some point. And at that level, I would then close all my Bitcoin holdings. Because if it does five down, that means it's definitely impulsive wave down. The moment this was corrective, beautiful entry that would have been, but it just crashed. So I'm waiting to see if this is going to be a wave three, wave four, and a wave five. Then definitely I'm getting out of Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum didn't do too badly. If I look at this, it's got up, down, sideways, up, and then remember hit our target 2,500. So luckily, all of us sold our Ethereum holdings, so that's good. So locked in nice 45% profit. That is from down here and from here. So 45% nice, locked in and booked. But was doing a one, a two, a three. Got my blue box there, waiting for especially the channel as well, waiting for a bounce from here. Unfortunately, it went right through, also following Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin tanks, everything else goes with it, except for Doji for some reason. So this went all the way down. Where did it stop? It stopped at the last support level down there, which is when we finish our correction now, we had a buy opportunity here and it went up. So that's where it stopped, spiked there. The good thing is it did retrace quite sharply halfway through the candle. And the next 4 hours, but a small move up to the channel. The next 4 hours did a big drop again. And 4 hours after that went slightly up again. So the question is, will this break through this channel line and then carry on up again? That's what I'm hoping for, obviously. Uh, but if this is going to be a one, so let's do that a one, a two, and this is a three and a four. This will do a five down to here somewhere. What is this? This is 1800 level, roughly. And then we'll have to look for a one, two, three, and then more continuation down. So if you're in Ethereum, just be careful of this level. If you see five waves down like this, then just wait for your correction and then get out because it's not good. If I look at Litecoin, okay, Litecoin has had a massive move up, broke way past our 300 target. So most of us got out down here, corrected nicely at that level, but unfortunately, well, not fortunately, but like it went more. So which is very nice at 330 level, I think. So we've got our one, two, three, four, five waves up. So now if this is doing five, one, two, three, four, and then wait for a five. So if it's doing a one, two, three, because of Bitcoin crash, and goes up again, that's great. But if it does this four, it is now, and one more drop down to, let's say, the last support level, which is 210. So that's one, two, three, four, five. If that's five waves down, that's your impulsive wave down, that's your trend reversal. Wait for a one, two, three back to the four wave, which is 265, and then continuing down again. So let's wait. One, two, three, and we saved, or is it 4, 5, and then we are screwed. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Sorry, Litecoin. Again, I'm out of everything except for Ripple and Bitcoin. Okay, Ripple. Now let's look at XRP quickly. This made a beautiful 1, 2, 3, and it looked like it's starting to make a flat for a nice move up. And unfortunately, with Bitcoin, it just went down hard, hit the last support resistance level, which is the 50%, luckily enough. So 50% on the Fibonacci level at 120, 1118, 1115. So at the moment, it's looking okay. So we've got our very strong move down. We did bounce up. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. We did bounce up a bit and it came down hard again. Now, what is giving me confidence is it has not broken that impulsive wave to the bottom. So it went down very hard, did a quick retrace, came down again, up again, didn't break that low. Now I'm just watching this. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3 down, and hopefully back in my channel. So there's my channel. Okay, my correction channel. So if it stays inside this channel where it is now, it might just come down to there, and I really hope that's where it'll bounce. So we'll have to see on Monday, Tuesday what's going on here. Most likely Monday. It's now at the end of Sunday anyway. So let's look at that, what happens there. Worst case, I do not want it below $1. So $1 is my main support. Why $1? Okay, so if I look at $1, let me just go to the daily chart. So if I go back in April 2018, so exactly 3 years ago this week, we came down very hard after that $3 impulsive parabolic move, came down with a massive correction, and yeah, it went as high as $1 just about. So that's it. And then since then, for 3 years, it just went sideways. It hasn't gone anywhere for 3 years. So, and then eventually, exactly, what's this, 2 weeks ago, let me just go to the 4-hour candle again. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, it just broke this $1 mark, retraced, and went up. So this is the middle, 2nd of April, 6th of April. So that's what, 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, it broke up through the $1, and hopefully after that, it will now stay above that $1 mark. So $1, nice round number, hoping it'll be the major support. Ideally, right here where it is now, I want it to go up, but I'll watch $1. As long as it stays above $1, I think we should be all right. Especially with all the fundamentals out with Ripple and XRP, I really strongly believe that this is the one to hold on to. Okay, so that's your Ripple. So that's everything really. If you look at Doji, all day long today, didn't even phase anything. Doji actually went up to 11% today, from there to there. So everything else is down 11, 10, and XRP 15%. It was 20% a few hours ago. And Doji is up 11%. So for some reason, this thing is immune to everything else. Okay, so Bitcoin looking very bad. That's quite a strong move down. Ethereum also quite strong, but it found support. Litecoin is probably the strongest one at the moment. Back in the channel, and Ripple, I really need this to stay above this level to find support there and support there at the $1. But again, most of these coins, I just need to look at the daily again as well. The daily chart is something I keep forgetting to look at. I haven't done this for quite a while. But the daily candles always tells you a lot about the change of momentum and so on. So Bitcoin went up, but sideways up, and it's actually battling a bit. So I did mention this a few days ago, and it's not looking so strong. Ethereum looked very good, but lots of nice waves up, and it came down quite hard. I need to see how this candle closes today. If this candle closes above this level, 1920, and keeps going up after Monday, Tuesday, that's great. Litecoin on a daily candle. Now this I should have pointed out to you guys probably yesterday. this candle here. Okay, if you look at technical analysis and if you look at candle formations, a candle like this, especially on a daily and in foil, but especially daily, if you have a top or bottom in place and it reaches a very high mark and it comes down and closes negative, this is called, it's a long tail. That is called a pin bar. Now, a pin bar is your classic reversal pattern. Back in the day, I used to look at a pin bar and I don't care what happened next day. I would put my sell in right there. I would just sell. I wouldn't even worry about it because 8 out of 10 times that pin bar tells you up, exhaustion, came down, and no one wants to keep buying this. This is at the end of its run, especially at high levels or low levels. So that the next day it normally goes and makes another big candle down, at least the length of that candle. All right, so that I probably should have spotted yesterday, but of course, being Saturday, I probably didn't look at it properly. Ripple, the daily candle there, went up hard, sort of up, but a bit of a pin bar, but not a proper pin bar because it's got a long wick on top and a long wick at the bottom. So that's not a pin bar. So everything's still looking good. And it just started coming down slowly. Now that is a pin bar in the way down, but in a move, I don't put as much weight on it as well at all. But then obviously with the Bitcoin and whatever news came out early hours, this thing just dropped hard and now it's halfway back again. Now the question is, how will this candle close? It'll most likely close like this. If it doesn't close down the bottom here, good. If it closes where it is now, that's okay. So we might have a bit of a up like that, a little bit down like that, and hopefully we'll carry on up again. Okay, so always look at your daily close and see how those candles look. All right, good luck.